Ear. I'm gonna wait for y'all to come here because I think everybody wanna hear something about it's always business. It's never personal. And how many times you should forgive your brother. I think that depending upon how you define brother, it doesn't always mean the same thing. Like, yo, we, you know, we brothers. Like, I can take someone that's outside of my family and make him a brother. I can take somebody that belongs to the same religion and call him my brother. I can call someone my neighbor and call him my brother. Then you got you other people trying to hide something and y'all call each other brother. And when I say hide something, I don't know. Sometimes you just want to talk to a puppet. You ever talk to a fucking puppet that can't talk back to you or whatever? Or you make them talk back to you, imaginary friend, whatever. We don't know what the fuck. Somebody just that we can talk to, get some shit off our fucking chest. Big brother, remember that shit back in the days? Big brother talking to the computer, or the computer was listening to you the whole time. Remember all that shit? Amazon and all of that shit, all of that stuff. There was a time, I don't know for sure. One thing I know for certain is all you gotta do is look up. Sometimes you can look up the year you was born, and it'll equal to something. You take that number and see what that number equal to. But I ain't gonna get into all that conspiracy shit because I ain't into all of that conspiracy shit. And people probably know that I am into it, but I don't talk about it on this channel. They might know it some other way, and I just talk through other ways. Meaning, I know you, and I learned it by watching you. I know out of my family, I'm one of the only ones that went into the Marine Corps. I know that my little sister passed at 8 years old. No, 10 years old. I think she was 10. And it was on Christmas Day. I know that my mom tried to raise me as best as she can, and I was a hard head motherfucker. But as I grew, me and my mom, we used to talk more, and she told me a lot of things, and I told her a lot of things. But that's still my mom, and we laugh about a lot of things. But me and my sisters, we got into that shit a lot. Me and my sisters, I hate my motherfucking sisters for a lot of shit, but they know that their children, they always be safe with me, no matter if me and them get along or not. But you don't mind talking to yourself in this space. Um, Let me ask you, whoever you are, and whatever that shit means, because I'm not even trying to figure out nothing. I'm just talking. I told you, if you just talking to a camera and into a mic, you gotta you have to be on something. You can't just do that regularly. This You can't just do that regularly. So you gotta make the best of it as you can. And hope somebody out there listening. At the end of time, you're gonna be talking on the mic, and you just hope. I mean, y'all don't remember the movie 2012? Motherfuckers will be talking on the mic. They don't know who the fuck they talking to. They just talking. They ain't knowing nothing. They just trying to hope somebody hear them. Yeah, that's me. I just hope somebody hear me. And just look at who I'm showing now. You know. So on this app or whatever the fuck you want to call it, YouTube, you don't know who's hearing. You don't know who is what behind what. You don't really know how many people are hearing you, and you don't know how many people is really talking to you. Like I only know this person full, whatever that shit is. Yeah, fuck you. So they had to actually know that I just put up a thing, and it's called "fuck you." So they put fuck, Q. So they had to actually know that I actually put up a thing and I said, fuck you. So you either listening to me or you watching me. And you seen that I went live on every fucking channel that I have. Pay attention to certain things. And 9, 6. Now, Full Bull said, "Fuck you." I know who was here, and some Full Bull came in here and was chasing somebody called, they were saying PI. And when the PI came over here, they kept saying that. And then someone told me information we got about our family came from somebody named PI. I don't believe in coincidences, so I blocked that shit. I blocked that shit off. And some other people in there saying about my angels. So I don't know if I can call upon my angels to drop down right now because they disappear. And angels come down and then, you know, they disappear. Sodom and Gomorrah. Remember? But Full Bulls said, fuck you. So, salute. Salute. Are we talking a military term? Salute. We talking about salute in the drink. Maybe my drink is poisoning me, or maybe my drink is going to kill me, or what? I don't know. Salute what? What you mean salute? The one thing about ADHD and all of these other things that we have, or that they said that we have, your mind never stops going. Never. It just continues. It just continues to go. I knew over the past couple of days, I was showing somebody the movie Limitless. His name, I think, in the original Limitless was Bradley Cooper. He's from Philly. Shout out to H. You know, it's Bradley Cooper. But the only way you have to be taking something, you have to be doing something illegal, or whether your doctor gave it to you or whatever. And I don't know who the fuck is looking at me or nothing, but I'm always on tilt. I'm always trying to be on point because people are always trying to, you know, run games on veterans, try out new drugs on them, and see how the drug, you know, gets them through life. Now, I've shown y'all what drugs I'm on. I'm not getting ready to go over that shit on again. But when I say I have one of the best doctors, probably in the world, I think. Hold on. Is it- I'm live. Hit the link. I'm live. Hit the link. Yeah, I don't want everybody to be the fuck sleep. All right, not bad. You see, when you shadow ban, I have to call people and tell them I'm going live, and they'll tell me what they're doing just so they can hit one of my joints and 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 go live. And then there's some notifications, maybe 1, 2 notifications, so that tell you how many people following me. But how the fuck I got these channels, all these channels on YouTube with all these followers, all these subscribers, and they can't get fucking notification, and they asking where I've been. What you mean where I've been? I never. Where? What you mean where I've been? I've been the same place, right on this goddamn computer. Which one I've been on is a different thing, but when I say business is business, business is business. Because the most time when I'm talking to you on here, I who who know me that know my social security number, and who know me and know my personal my personal EIN number, and trying to find out some shit about that. Now, if the IRS was tracking me, whether I was representative of certain companies or if I was a member of certain companies and I helped certain companies become something. I want y'all to look at one thing. You see this shit right here? It say Philly Shell. When this shit say Philly Shell, this was a this you only seen this Philly joint. It was made by one person. It was a white guy, motorcycle dude. And his father was, yeah, one of those in one of those agencies. But I ain't give a fuck. So he knew when I was in Ben Salem what happened down Ben Salem. Yeah, they know all that. But I know them too. So let me see. If I were to pull up certain documents of certain with certain deeds on there and like pool tables, yeah, people out in Jersey and stuff like that. Yeah, I ain't do all that. I just recognize certain shit. I mean, I mean, you gotta look at your surroundings. And when people telling you they jumped over a fucking fence and threw away some drugs and I sent you money and you was a white boy and you thought I was gonna hurt you because I came up there to see about my money up in Ben Salem or Bucks County or whatever. You motherfucking right. If the white man gonna count every motherfucking dime that he make, I should count every motherfucking dime that I supposed to make. You know, Pegasus General Contractors. There was a fight over Pegasus General Contractors because they didn't know how much it was worth. I'd be on that shit. I'm always watching and know how people operate. Shout out to Scorpio Problems. And then people saying, I just listen to everything that people say. I try to, but I'm my own fucking man. Shout out to K Moore. But people, like I said, I don't look people up. People usually look me up. And then they pass that information down. And then because they pass that information down, a lot of people don't want to do business not knowing that I'm not the fucked up one. The people that be the fucked up ones is the one that went and looked that information up and they didn't do it because of due diligence. They did it just because the color of my skin. but everybody know. And I'm not trying to brag. It ain't a white man. It ain't nobody in the United States except the God of heaven. It's the only person that I bow down to. You could be older cousins. You could be older whatever. I'm not bowing down to no fucking body except God. Or I'm gonna bow down to Satan because I'm on demon time. So whatever coming to me is coming to me. I ain't worried about that. But the Mo3 case, I don't know. It just did something to me and made me want to start looking at things different to see how many people had to be involved in it, and then people sending me messages and telling me exactly how many people, exactly the number of how many people was involved. And I think that shit was like 14. I didn't even show y'all. I didn't even show y'all. Someone sent it to me. Maybe I showed y'all and I didn't. Someone sent it to me. By the time y'all hear about any new technology that came about and all that shit already been in existence. Long before you hear about it. Y'all talking about cloning and all of this shit like they just started that shit. That shit was like started probably like in the 19 fucking 40s. If you was born in 1973 or your father was born or was, you know, doing this thing back in 1973, you know, let me tell you something. They probably shot him up with syphilis. Yeah. Then he gave it to your man or whoever the fuck he was fucking. They gave him syphilis. People don't know about certain experiments that our government does. But it is what it is. That's life, right? I remember they had a game called Life. They always got a game for us to play. Whether it's on the fucking Nintendo, whether it's on PlayStation, they always got a game for us to play. They got a game to play on your PC. They got a game for you to play on your phone. The games you pick to play, how you pick it. I play a game. It's called. I'm gonna tell you. It's called 3D Sniper. You have money, and then you got diamonds. Just like I be seeing over in this thing over here. Sometimes somebody coming up here and they got that diamond, the rock. Janet Jackson, what she made that song, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend and all of that shit. I don't believe in that bullshit. I don't even believe in no fucking diamond. I believe somebody smashed up some shit and made it, you know, and it became a diamond? Or do you believe that maybe y'all share the same belief that the diamond is the hardest rock there is, and that's what's over top of the earth, and that's why you can't get in or out. So I don't believe in them that alien shit. So if it's aliens inside of the United States, those are demons that God cast to the earth with Satan and said he took a third of the angels. So they might manifest themselves whatever the fuck, however the fuck they want to manifest themselves as human beings, as what we call aliens. Yeah, I ain't never noticed that the aliens always got two ears. They look just like us. Why the fucking aliens can't never just look like another fucking from some other fucking planet? It always be they got two eyes, two ears, they got fingers, they got all of this same shit like we because our imagination can't go beyond that. Let me tell you something about a Marine. Let me tell you something about people in the military period, for the Marines specifically. How many of you have to wake up in the morning and somebody tell you which leg to wash, which part of your body to wash? How long you can shit? Motherfuckers' stomachs be fucked up. If you want to shit for an hour, sit on there, read the paper and everything till your legs go numb. Don't you want to be able to just shit in peace? In the Marine Corps, you can't shit in peace. It'd be like they got the stall, ain't no fucking covering right there. The drill instructor come right in there, tell you to stop shitting right there. You better cut that shit off right then and there. Shout out to the deep end. Yeah. What's up, deep end? I ain't seen deep in a long time. So if you haven't been through that type of training or anything like that, or been through that type of shit, the fuck you gonna try to tell somebody else what the fuck they like been like? Unless you've been through it. If I'm worried about who the fuck you are, I'm worried about who the fuck you are because I've been there and yo, if I've been booked before, I ain't trying to get booked again. So if you asking too many motherfucking questions, yeah, well, yeah, why you asking this question? That shit go through my motherfucking mind, and I know what I know. You know what you know. We coming down to a town, and shout out to the deep end. that even the deep end must have understood what I was saying. The only person whose name we seen on some federal paperwork is fucking Rainwater with his gay ass. I remember a lot of people in the Mo3 sector, y'all wanted to put up and show Cole Gotti, and y'all showed Cole Gotti in a bad way. And I ain't like that shit. And that go for every fucking channel. The one woman that's kept my mind straight on everything has been the deep end. And K Marie, I don't know who Scorpio Problems is, but it seems like they've been on point. I got my family. I don't know who fool who say fuck you is. I don't know who that is. But they say salute. But whatever that, all of that shit means. I say it to say this. Women have an intuition and they can tell you certain things. And you should listen to them. You come from a woman. I had to let somebody know. Black women, not just black women. Some white women, they're with black men and understand their struggles. I'm not a prejudiced person. And I have my stereotypes, but I'm not prejudiced. Business is business. And it should never get so personal that, I mean, you're on the internet putting out information that shouldn't be put out on the internet. Yes, I went and looked at a couple people's over the past couple of days. I really haven't been trying to be on the internet. I've been taking care of personal things like family matters and not living my whole fucking life on this fucking internet, on this fucking app. And people been asking me not to do, like, yo, why don't you chill off on some of that? But no, I was so into Justice for Mode 30. All the shit that I heard, I can't connect every fucking dot. And I ain't trying to. but those dots that I've connected, motherfuckers know what the fuck I'm talking about because you hear. I don't need no big fucking audience. There wouldn't be a big fucking audience. One person is watching on The Insomniac, and 5 of y'all watching on We Are the Receipts. 2. Somebody's looking how I am as MGR, yeah, Insomniac. And then other people are looking at how I am as a businessman that trademark We Are the Receipts. Or I sent it to you. Now I have something to share.
So we talk about it with them taking down these big figures that they put on. Remember, they're not real. They're just there to fake the masses. 100% fake fame. So
Now, let me put this up, a disclaimer. This is somebody that I watch. And it's called, he calls himself Mag Bitter Truth.
you can know these people so they can bring you the agenda. And I talk about the Bill Cosby case. With all these things that Bill Cosby was accused of doing in the 80s, people, we talking about way back in the days when Bill Cosby was something, when Bill Cosby have the world on edge. Whatever he say out out of his mouth, basically, his word. I remember when he said, don't listen to these rappers and break their CDs or burn the CDs, and youths with the pants down halfway down their ass, all these things, like he's a somewhat mentor to black people. That's the rank that they give him. But what they do, they let that play out before they expose Bill Cosby, supposedly, which is all TV. You understand? I told you about the Freemasonry and how they run their business, how they take these puppets and basically shame them after they eaten out the pot. The Puff Daddy is a sodomite. How would you know this character? Like I say, the Bill Cosby do all these things in the 80s. They wait until he finish, dried up, and basically forgotten. When they're forgotten, because all entertainment gonna be forgetting at a certain point. You know what I mean? You bring a Bill Cosby to the table and he get whole and nobody interested in him no more. You bring some more puppets to the table that more, enlighten and, whatever. So therefore, the Bill Cosby is the past. And you wait until he did his job first, brainwashing the people, they believing in him and everything. And then you supposedly expose him. I don't believe in that type of exposure, people. I do believe that publicity. After the fame done and it dried up, now they come back with the publicity.
Who y'all see? Who y'all see up there? At the end of the fucking day, when y'all go tell and do all of this shit, who y'all see fall? Some man with this color skin, and then another man is showing right here with this color skin. But they'll say they brothers. Meaning, I don't want to say the term because I don't believe in that bullshit, that black and I'm proud and all that shit. I don't believe in that bullshit. But I'll say it just for the audience. When crabs in a fucking barrel is crabs in a fucking barrel, yo, crabs the same fucking color. And black people always trying to take the next black man down. I seen that someone that's been on this channel put up a message and said that the police was watching them. My advice to anybody, if you got a circle of people around you, make it to a dot. You don't want to talk to a lot of people, not in the day's time. And, you know, I don't know if fuck they family or not, or whatever, you check on them. You know what your family is about. I know what I know who my family is. Through intermarriages and all of that stuff. I know who my family is. And I make sure that all my family know that they family and that I love them. Then there's that side that don't want to forgive. And then it's the side where you have to separate mercy from judgment. You can't always fucking give people mercy. Sometimes you gotta serve judgment. That's what a judge is. And I ain't no judge. I'm just a regular person, but you're supposed to live your life that same fucking way. Yeah, sometimes, motherfuckers go too far, they gotta get served. You know, and be held accountable for their actions. When Christ came to earth, he said, I came to give them life and give them life that they might have it more abundantly at that time. When he said it then, he said it then. Those words still matter right now. And those are the words that I believe I try to help people because of my past. I try to help people because of my past and just try to help people get have the best life on earth because this may be the only life you won't know. You don't know where the fuck y'all know somebody that went to heaven and came back down and told y'all how heaven is and how hell was. Oh, I was burning up down there, came back and told you, they showed you they shit was all burnt up. Y'all seen that? No, we ain't seen that. Y'all read that somewhere. Somebody told you they had a vision and all that bullshit. I don't believe that shit. So according to my beliefs, I've done some things in my life that I'm not proud of. So I try to help everybody that I can help, but I can't help everybody. But some of you motherfuckers that touch kids and all that shit, yeah, I think I would try to take the life out you. I mean, it's a lot of people that's like that. There's a lot of people that's gonna protect their family, whether it's a family by their last name, that exact last name, or a family that they're family by blood, like the blood that goes through their veins. But when you get older and you get married, or you move on to a new life, that new family that you created, when you have those kids, the woman you married, you didn't marry that woman that came from your fucking blood. You married a woman that you was attracted to. That was two families coming together. But they're family, your family. You don't know who your family is all the time, so you gotta show each other you're your family. For you fucking around and be fucking your family. And even if it does happen that way, it shit happens. It doesn't make you any less family. I don't fucking pass judgment on anybody because I got my own shit to deal with in my own life. But justice is justice. And like I said, I don't give a fuck if justice come through anybody that knows what happened in Mo 3 and yeah, they want to handle it whatever they want to handle it, however they want to handle it through the courts, or if they want to handle it on the streets, that ain't my motherfucking business. I ain't no detective. I ain't no cop. When it comes to Dallas, oh, let me say this: what I learned today. How many of you know Simone Biles in the Olympics? She won the, I think she won the gold medal. She's from Spring, Texas. Her mother is very light skinned, and her father very dark, and she's dark, and she has a sister. And guess what? Simone Biles has mental problems. She had mental problems. I think that just she disclosed that someone touched her. I stand. That's the business I stand on. You're accused of touching a kid. All of that shit. One of them coaches. So I don't know who Scorpio Problems is, but Scorpio Problems must be watching the same shit almost as if that's me. But I ain't a Scorpio. I'm an Aquarius. Scorpio Problems knew exactly what I was talking about. So the day was a good day for me because I thought I was watching Simone Biles. Um, I was upset. I'm like, God damn, why they got this Joan from? I don't know what country she was from. Why they got her looking like she trying to take over Simone Biles' position? And then it showed Simone Biles and it said she was from Spring, Texas. I was like, Spring, Texas? You know some people down in Spring, Texas. But it was a recording and she won. I root for our people all of the time. I can't take you down or want to take you down unless that's what the fuck you want. That's what you asking for. You know, people like rat shit. He's one of those. I don't know where he's at, where he just loves so much. He loves money and rain, water, and MHB. All of these motherfuckers, they love money so much. You don't say sorry until you found out. And I'm the one that fucking finds out. And I told you, I'm not the man that you want to be coming after you. And I ain't CIA and none of that shit. But if you CIA, I don't give a fuck what three-letter agencies you from or none of that. Yo, all you motherfuckers been sued. So it don't matter to me. Some niggas be dead or sued. I don't give a fuck. And I don't give a fuck what happened to me that way. But I know one thing. Today, August the 1st. August the 10th. Ain't that Leo? Is that Leo? That's the Leo sign. Leo as in lion. Seeing something that said that there was a holiday, a new holiday that was in August, and that was the day that people fought back on the boat in Mississippi or some shit like that. I don't know. That day that they fought back on the boat, all that bullshit. You know, they was fighting. Remember that? And then motherfucker jumped in the water and swam all the way the fuck over to the next John to help somebody fight some white people. Y'all remember that? Yeah. See how many of these motherfuckers be posting all that shit, talking about that shit in all these sectors. These motherfuckers be talking about bullshit to keep you down and mark you, keep you distracted on bullshit. I don't give a fuck about nobody channel. I could have been put in and took down y'all channels if I wanted to do that. Scorpio Problems. Oh yeah, it's a Bama bullfight. Yeah, a motherfucker puts that up and said that that's a new holiday, like Juneteenth became a holiday, and that shit was only in Texas. This shit, it made you proud. Yeah, to watch until you see. Yeah, telling somebody to shoot it from every fucking angle, and then look and see that there was a boating company, black. I believe it was black owned boating company, and all these people got killed on that black boating company. The the waves got so big it swallowed up the boats. Scorpio Pond said he did whatever it took for unity. So this is what I'm going to give to Scorpio Problems. That's exactly what we need right there. That last part. Unity. We do need unity. But you can't have unity when you got motherfuckers trying to bring down. You can't have unity when you believe that unity only comes through the same color of skin, and that's not unity. If a white woman is married to a black man, they have children. Who those? Who children are those? They are they your family? If they're in your family, they carry your last name. They carry your bloodline. Are those your? Is that your family? You going to disavow and say no? That ain't my family. No, that's your family. That's unity. To always watch out for family. Like I said, I have Jewish people in my family. I have white people in my family. And then here live the other night, I bring in my cousin, my older cousin, and show me that somebody that's been on this channel all this time, and I didn't know that they were really my family. And that person happens to be Caucasian, or it's, the pictures I saw, they were Caucasian. I maybe even got to see some pictures of family that I didn't know, but they showed me those pictures. I ain't staying on here too long. It's been an hour. I'm ready to lay back and watch Peanut Live 215 and boys talking to a puppet. That's from Philly. 8 years ago. The one on Gary Watch is called Peanut Live 215 Catfish. If you listening, go look at that. We got to work 20 times harder than the next man to reach anything achieving what they got. And then some of you that have the same color skin that we got and have the same blood going through our veins and everything, you'll fuck all of that up. And for what?